Welcome to the Exhausted Mums Club, where mums can go for some non-judgmental support. Watch me as I try and sort my house out, as well as my weight and lots of other lovely things that are unplanned but will probably happen at some point in the future. Today I want to talk about a Fly Lady. Website isn't so nice to navigate, however the mobile is, but I find it easier to record, way easier to record on my computer than my phone. So that's why we're here. But basically, Fly Lady has these 31 baby steps, and each day you'll do a new thing. Now, I figured I could do this in the form of shorts on the channel. I thought that would be a really good use of the shorts for this channel. So on day one, obviously, you need to keep cleaning your house in the way that you currently are, whatever that looks like. But by the time you are over these 31 days, you should have some sort of schedule that means that you're not going to be running around like a blue-ass fly because someone's decided to pop over for a cuppa. Who loves that when that happens? My mum's the worst for it. She will call me and say, oh, we're just in the range, like 5 minutes from my house. Once we're finished here, can we come over? Yeah, sure, mum. That's great. I will whiz around my house and clean it, tidy the downstairs in record timing every time. It's amazing how much you can do when you're in a rush. So this video doesn't go on too long. Day one, you shine your sink. So you clean it before bed. Make sure it is empty. So you're going to do your washing up, put your dishes away, wipe down the sink before bed. Anywhere, I would say for me, I do it anywhere between end of dinner time and the kids going to bed. If I haven't done it by the time Luna goes to bed at 7, it will be there in the morning. Day two, when you first get up, get dressed to lace up shoes, fix your hair and makeup. So for me personally, and this is where you need to put things in a way that work for you. I don't have shoes upstairs. I don't like shoes upstairs. And I don't wear makeup. So I will be doing my hair and getting dressed to socks. Day three, it's keep your sink shiny. So on day two, you should have done your dishes as well before bed. So every time you have a task, you make sure you keep following it through. So essentially on day two, you'll be getting dressed in the morning and shining your sink as the last thing at night. Day four, you are going to place some post-it notes above your sink. So it's easy to do something for a couple of days in a row, but maintaining that is more difficult. So the idea of the post-it notes is above your sink, it's going to say, do your dishes before bed. Maybe on your bedside table, get dressed, so that you're reinforcing these things that you're trying to accomplish. So again, on day four, you've now put your post-its out, and by the end of day four, you'll have washed your sink and you'll be getting dressed. So day five, we will be recognizing the negative things you say. Now turn it around to something good. So an example for me is I will say, I can't do it. Like where my maths is concerned, I'm retaking my GCSE maths. I will always say, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't understand it. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it yet. I might not know how to do it yet now, and that's okay. Not knowing how to do things is okay. As long as you try and push past that and learn how to do it. I hate that my house is always messy. I hate this house, it's always messy. It's messy at the moment. We're going to tidy it. We're going to get there. We're going to implement things that are going to help us have a home that we are proud of. So day 6. So at this point, you're still washing your sink. You are still shining your sink, you are still getting dressed, and you have some post-it notes. Maybe even start your journal. A great thing with this is you can start a journal, and I'm going to show you this as well. So you'd have a folder. You got your folder. Grab 2 pieces of paper in it. Do morning and evening, and On this side, morning, you would have get dressed to shoes. In the evening, shine your sink. And you're going to build this up really nicely. You could have another piece of paper in here, which is you've recognized some of these negative thoughts. You write them down and you reword them. And writing things can sometimes help. I'm learning. I put it back where it lives. Okay. Day 6. Let's find hotspots in the home. So a hotspot is somewhere that accumulates rubbish. My windowsill in the lounge accumulates paperwork and just things that aren't supposed to be in a room. My kitchen table is terrible for being a hotspot. So you're going to find a hotspot. It's a flat surface that collects stuff and you're going to clean it off. And you're going to spend 5 minutes maybe doing that every day, is finding a hotspot and cleaning it off. But on your first day, it's going to take longer because you may not have touched it for potentially years, weeks, months. It doesn't matter how long it's been since you've touched your hotspot. But there are always hotspots in a house. A drawer that's just paperwork comes in the house and it's flung in there. These are all hotspots. So day 7. I think we're going to do this in 7s because it makes sense to an extent. To do it a week at a time. So we'll probably cut off at day 7. I'll show you what the full routine looks like. And then maybe day 6 we'll come back on and we'll have a look at day 8 and onwards. So day 7, your before bed routine. Pick out your clothes for tomorrow before you go to bed. So this is a great one. And I have actually already started doing this just because I do tend to fall on some of these things when I'm particularly stressed in life. And if you haven't watched any of the previous videos, check them out because you can see how stressed I am. But I have an ottoman at the end of the bed. So I shall, at night, once I've shined my sink, I'm going to go and put my clothes out for the next day. Undies, socks, trousers, tops, any hair accessories I want to use, any potentially makeup, depending on how you keep makeup, which I don't really keep makeup. And you're going to have all of that in one spot so that you can use it as soon as you're out of bed. Okay, so that's what up to day 7 looks like. So by this point, your routine will look like you are shining your sink at night, you are putting your clothes out for the next day. In the mornings, you are doing you are getting dressed completely. And during the day, at some point, you are doing a hotspot. Next off, I wanted to show you guys is what the actual routine will look like after 31 days. So here is the flight plan. So this is what your routine will look like, essentially. So you have the morning routine. So you get dressed to shoes, including hair, face, brush, teeth, make your bed, swish and swipe, which means you go into your bathroom, you use the toilet brush just to swish around your toilet, and you wipe off all of your sink very quickly. It takes less than 2 minutes. You empty your dishwasher. I don't have a dishwasher and I would have done my dishes the night before, so I'm good there. You reboot your laundry. A loaded day keeps the chaos away is one of the mantras for this. You check your calendar and you check your control journal. I'll go into control journals at a later date. Next, you're asking yourself, what's for dinner? Drink your water. You're going to declutter for 15 minutes during the day. You're going to do 15 minutes of loving movement, which is exercise, which is why I like Fly Lady, because it's not just it's not just your tidying. There's a reminder to drink your water. There's a reminder to do exercise as well. And for me, it's really important because I'm at my desk all day. I am a content creator, which means I'm recording at my desk or around the house, depending on what channel it is. But all my editing is done here as well. So I do I do tend to sit a lot, and that needs to change from what the doctor said. Before bed routine. So you're going to lay your clothes out for tomorrow. You're going to check your calendar. You're going to put things needed for tomorrow at the launch pad. Again, I'll talk about that later. Where are your keys? So you're doing this the night before. So in the morning, you're not rushing around the house looking for your keys to go to work. I don't have to worry about that so much though. Spend 2 minutes cleaning off your hot spots. Shine your sink. Wash face and brush your teeth and go to bed at a decent hour. And then you have your mission for the day. So, for the week, sorry. Zone 4 mission, day 1, Monday. So, dear friends, today I want you to spend 15 minutes getting rid of anything that doesn't belong to in your bedroom. Things that have gotten thrown in a corner or a chair or even the floor, on a chair or even the floor. The things that you almost don't even see because they just become part of the room. Get it out. If it does not belong there, then it goes. This does not mean that you have to spend 3 hours in your bedroom. Do what you can for 15 minutes. That's what you have to do for the zone. And then each day you'll have a new part to do for the zone. So it's really, really ideal, but does make starting this on not a Monday really difficult for me. I don't know if you're the same, but if something's laid out like this, I'm like, well, I have to start on a Monday then, because, you know, you're going from day 1 to 7 with different tasks for one room. I want to complete the whole room, not start midweek. So there's that. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing this. I'm really excited to be doing this. I think a lot of this for the baby steps is going to come in the form of shorts. You know, before I start doing my dishes, I'll show what it looks like, and after I'll show what it looks like. Probably no talking, or with just sort of Fly Lady day 1 above it or something like that. I think's a good idea. I've been thinking about it for a couple of days, so I can't remember if I actually put something or I was trying. I can't remember. But yeah, anyway, this video is starting to go on and I am rambling now, but let me know if you are going to be doing this as well. I'd really love to know. And if you are, let me know how you get on with it. Do you find it helpful? If not, how could it be helpful? If you know any other cleaning sites that are similar to this, let me know in the comments below, because I would love to try out different ones. I figure if we're trying out different versions of cleaning routines, then my house is permanently gonna stay tidy. And if you know me from my other channel, I love a challenge. I am a challenge fanatic on The Sims 4. I don't think I do many things on The Sims 4 that isn't a challenge. So I love challenges, and I'm going to try and take that enthusiasm for challenges onto this channel and my housework. Yay! Okay, guys. I will see you in the next one, probably a short, which in that case you won't see me, but that's cool. That is cool. We will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye.